Hello and welcome in, everyone. I'm WG Ashwood, your fancy focused charity host. I'm so excited to have you here today. Welcome in, welcome in. We're so excited to be here, to have you here, and to be doing more cool stuff. Light's still out, still having some issues with that. Kind of casts me in the dark here, but that's fine. We've got a bright light on our monitor. We're chilling, we're having a good time. We're gonna be good in the dark. Let's talk about this month's charity of the month. This month's charity of the month is called Nerds for Literacy. It was started by a TikToker who noticed that things were going sort of downhill literacy wise. Welcome in, Telly. We are doing we're supporting Nerds for Literacy because they endeavor to push towards having more children literate, having more children, giving children access to books, to comic books, to all sorts of cool things. We are supporting them for the month of August. So they have like a 6-week campaign. I highly encourage checking them out. Nerds for Literacy. It's a really stellar program. Their stretch goal this year is to build a library for a school that doesn't have one, and we think that's an incredible goal. They're doing awesomely along on their campaign right now. Last time I checked, they were at several $1,000s raised. It's an incredible goal that they've set for themselves, and I really hope that they reach it, and we're going to do our best to help them with it. So we're raising awareness, 2, donating for the month of August, and just very excited to be able to do some good. So we are going to be learning more about animation tonight. I'm gonna play for you the animation that I have already set up, and like this is sort of done. It's a 3-second animation. But it is several intense hours of work that I'm very proud of, and so we did our best with it. We hope you like it. We're just gonna take a couple of seconds while we figure out what exactly is going on for tonight. I think our next goal is to draw one of our TikToks, with the audio from one of our TikToks. I think would be a good, fun idea. But I have to like plan that out. It's already scripted, of course, but I have to like plan out how I want the animation to be. It's like there's so much animation, there's so much to it. I was like, yeah, learning to animate will be a fun like thing I can do. And immediately it's like, bam, direction, art direction, B-frames, B-roll, it's all filmmaking, plus you have to draw it. And you all have seen my art, you know, I'm just a beginner. So we're doing our best here. I'm trying not to be overwhelmed completely. But we're very excited to be able to jump in and do this kind of cool thing and have that ability, and the kind of like learning background to be able to pull up a lot of different skills. So we've got this first animation I'm gonna let play for a little bit. It's gonna be I'll let it roll a couple of times, but it's here. It's an animation. We've done it. We've done 3 seconds of animating. Okay. Oop. I was not on Blender. I was on a different program, and clicking play did a thing. Give me a second. Fixing. Doing this, doing that. Okay. Clicking the button. Welcome in. See, we've got audio. Welcome in. We've got lip flaps moving. We've got turning. We've got keening, I think it's called, when they Welcome in. When the the motion animates itself. Welcome in. That gray rectangle is supposed to be a picture from the stream. I don't know why it's not loading. It loaded in the render, and then I like it loaded wrong, so I deleted the render and did another render, and then it didn't load at all. So now I don't know what's happening ever at all. But I'm doing my best. We've got a cool thing. We've got a cool thing going. But so we're gonna start a new animation. I'm gonna stop stop playing that. Click save. We're gonna start a new animation. Pull back the canvas a little bit. We can see the whole thing. Now, need to find all my tools. I was messing around with all my tools since I did not put them back where I normally do. My tablet is right here. It's kind of hard to misplace. It's plugged into the computer after all. But my stylus is one of the many pens on my desk. This one. I'm gonna guess it's this one. Yes. Aha. Okay. I have a series of pens and markers and styluses. Well, only just the one stylus, so I'm glad it was the first one I grabbed. Okay. So. The Snail is the Snail is our most viral video that we have on the internet. I've actually been recognized as the Snail is the Snail guy from other platforms. And it is, I think, if we are going to make an animation based on our own TikToks, the best one to use as the foundation of a new one. One, because it's funny. Two, because it has distinct characters in it. It's got myself and it's got the snail. The other option would be my other video where I meet Jormungandr, and I think I'm in a tuxedo and war paint, God of War paint. So that's another option. I need to look it up and see what exactly my hair is doing in that one. Although we would always kind of stylize our hair the same way. Welcome in, Tiffany. How we doing today? We're doing some Ooh, that's weird. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. So we go into doing good. I'm glad to hear that. I need to kind of refresh what the snail looks like, because I remember it being sort of not snaily. Yeah. We actually have drawn the snail before. Melon, welcome in. The Cinder Tenders indeed. I am here. I am here. Welcome in, Melon. How you doing today? We are just getting started. I just played the finished 3-second animation that I did previously. I'm gonna open it back up because I'm proud of it. Open recent. Empress, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm WG Ashwood. I'm your fancy focused charity streamer. I'm so excited to have you here. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Empress. Let me get you a shout out. Fantastic. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. Let me get you that shout out. We bring the night. Yes, you do. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm learning to animate, everyone. So that's what we're doing tonight. Sage is raiding in. Welcome in, Sage and friends. I'm WG Ashwood, your fancy focused charity streamer. I'm so excited to have you here. Let me finish getting this shout out for Empress and I can get Sage a shout out. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. Let's see. Make sure I spelled it right. And we'll do shout out for Sage. Have a wonderful stream. I gotta go eat. I'll be lurking. Thank you so much, Empress. I hope you have a fantastic meal ahead of you. And let's see. Will it let me do the big shouty out back to back, or do I have to wait? Ooh, burritos. Hell yeah. I had the biggest chicken sandwich I've ever had in my life tonight. It was literally like there was the bun. If the bun was the size of my fist, there was chicken this far out. Like it was a huge chicken thigh. Ashwood, go and have a lurk. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, Sage, for trusting your community with us. If you need to raid and run, anybody, please get some water, get yourself a snack, do some stretches, take care of yourself. We super appreciate you being here. We are, like I said, working on animation. This is a chill art stream for tonight. We've got some beats in the background, and we're learning to animate. Is it gonna let me shout out? I have to wait 5 minutes before giving another shout out. So instead, we're gonna do a different kind of shout out, and then I will set a timer to shout out with the big shouty out. I have to wait 5 minutes and 13 seconds. Is kind of weird. I wonder why it's so long. But yes, thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. We hope you had a stellar time. I'm setting that alarm on my phone. That will go off in 5 minutes, and we'll get the other shout out. Okay, welcome in, everybody. Like I said, I'm WG Ashwood. I'm your fancy focused charity streamer. This is a perfect opportunity to play this animation. Welcome in. Welcome in. That is supposed to be a picture of my stream. Welcome in. It's not loading at the moment. Welcome in. But it's a welcome in animation. It's like, hey, it's me, and I'm saying welcome in, and I've got a creaky door. Why a creaky door? I don't know. It just felt right. Welcome in. But thank you so much for joining us, everybody. We're gonna be working on a new animation tonight. Let's see. New the animation. Don't save because we didn't change anything. Okay. So we need to figure out how we want to stylize this snail. So it's the snail from Elden Ring. We gotta like... First, let's see. Okay. Our pen is working. Fantastic. We're gonna go over to the ink pen. I like the ink pen the best so far. Oh, I need to bring up my other chats. Stylized with racing stripes, flames, and a spoiler. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That would be incredible. If I were that good of an artist. Let's see. We'll draw snail body. Aku, welcome in. 17% wommed, hell yeah. And 40% fancy, let's go. Why do I draw everything at an angle? Ooh, 10% fancy and 83% womp. Let's go. Aku and Melon, you're not new here. Also, welcome in everybody. Welcome in Aku. How we doing tonight? We are very excited to bring you some more of the fun stuff that we are working on. Let's see. So the snail in Elden Ring doesn't have eyes or eye stalks, so I don't know if I want to add them. We had the craziest hailstorm earlier. Flash floods and stuff have stormed up the roads by your house. Oh no, Aku, I hope you're safe. That's terrible. We get flash flooding a lot of the time, so I know how disruptive that can be. So I really hope you're safe and in a good spot. We're chilling. The people down the road are not. Oh, that's rough. I hope for the best for them. Racer. Okay. I don't know if I like this edge of the shell like that. I'm gonna erase this. How's your day? I had a pretty good day, Aku. No hailstorms over here, just heat and just heat and sleep and working on more animation stuff. So I really like this snail that we've drawn, so I'm gonna save this real quick. Oop, that's the shout out Sage alarm. I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna wait, save this. Does that pop up as a window? Okay, no, it does not. Good. The snail dot blend. Save that Blender file. And we get a big shouty out for Sage. Everybody, please go check out Empress and Sage. They are incredible streamers. I hang out when they do collabs all the time. They collab together a lot. They are always a ton of fun to be around. Please go check them out. Aku, can I give you a shout out? Are you up for a shout out today? If not, just say no and I'll drop it. So my day was pretty good. I worked on a I don't care if you do it. So it's okay if I do it. It's not, but Dane is your sworn enemy. Let me just Dane is who you have a problem with? Okay. Everybody go check out Aku. All right, let me pull up my chats again. Aku, do you want to? I'm gonna just keep pulling it up. You want to see the animation that I added audio to, and lip flaps is what we worked on yesterday. It's very bare bones. It's not very like. It's not very like good, but it's something I'm proud of because it's my first animation. That's not a bouncing ball. Okay. Here we go. Welcome in. Welcome in. Again, that gray rectangle is supposed to be a picture from stream. For some reason, it's not loading. Welcome in. Welcome in. But yeah, so we've got me saying welcome in, turning away from the camera, turning towards a door. The door opens, the door makes a sound. Welcome in. The door opens to darkness. Welcome in. The stream comes out of the darkness, and then it loops. Welcome in. Welcome in. But yeah, so I recorded the welcome in. I found the door hinge noise as part of a like free series of Foley stuff. And yeah, so I of course did the lips flaps last night on stream, but I added the door and all that stuff, which was a major pain in the ass. Y'all will not believe how like unintuitive Blender can be when you're just trying to add a dang fill bucket. But it's like, Blender is the program. I love it. It's got all of these different tools. It's all hidden away in the menus, so I have no idea how to find or where to look for anything. But it's like, it's such a good freaking program. And learning it is like hard but worth it. Yeah, it's got everything. Open up the snail. We didn't change anything in this animation, so we're gonna put don't save. Okay. Do we give the snail eye stalks? Let's see how that would look. I don't hate it. Kind of cute. Yeah, I don't hate it at all. Okay, okay. Okay, can we fill? If we do fill, real solid fill, we do the new fill. Let's see. Material. Solid fill. New material. This. Want like a blight. Want like a bright blue. And we'll go down to the fills line. And we'll do, let's see, I want to zoom in on this timeline. Hey Future, welcome in. How you doing today? Indeed, animation is hard. Yes, it is. Zoom in. I actually kind of want this to be. I'm gonna take this keyframe, copy it. 3, 5, 7, 9. Been good. If you need any tips, let me know. Will do, Future. Future, what program do you like to animate in? I'm using Blender. Let's see. Do we want to do 7? Let's do it at 7. With like a quick head bring up. Paste that. Instead, right here, what we'll do. Bell? Bell is the name of the program? Oh, we need to check on beginning. Beginning. Okay. Aku, thank you for the Empress, thank you for the hydrate. Aku, thank you for the posture check. I'm drinking some Irish breakfast tea today. Quite delicious. And we got a posture check. Fixing posture. Fixing posture. There we go. How we doing today, Empress? Let's see. So we're on. Maybe we shouldn't have filled in the snail yet. I don't actually know like the right order in which we should do color. Let me Control Z. I really like the color. I really like what we did here. But I'm gonna Control Z until we're. Oh, can we not go any further? As far as I can go. Well, shit. Why did knights fight snails in the medieval days? I don't know. Why? Sketch first? Yeah, I should have sketched it all out first. But I just got so excited. I was really excited by the sketch. It's fine. It's fine. We just need to move the head a little bit. I'm gonna redo everything I just did. In 13th and 14th century European illuminated manuscript, scribes frequently drew fully armored knights terrified of, surrendering to, or losing battles against ordinary snails. While no single meaning is proven, historians view these bizarre marginal drawings as a form of medieval satire. Was it perhaps a way of saying knights were slow? Slower than snails? Like, slow-witted and slow in their armor? Something to think about. But I've seen those manuscripts you speak of, Melon. They're pretty cool. I'm actually... If I ever got a tattoo, it would be in the illuminated manuscript style. Or like a fairy book style. Fairy tale book style. Okay. We're doing draw mode. I do edit. Edit. Just the line. Kind of. Oh, that rotates the whole snail. It rotates the whole dang snail. Grab that. Here. This line. This back. Yeah. Right here. Give me that. Can I not grab the points? Then select items between that. That. Shear selected items along a given axis. Interpolate. I really want to do this. Not letting me. Go into draw mode. Maybe, wait, no, is it maybe an object mode? Not object mode. Edit mode. State scale. Sculpt mode. There we go. I like push this stuff. I want to be able to clone, annotate, brush. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna Control Z. I'm just gonna take that line. I'm gonna take this whole line. I'm gonna delete that. Welcome in, Caitlin. How are you doing today? Okay, we'll go back into draw mode. Draw. Oh, you know what? We're in the wrong. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, we did it again. We went too far. Okay. Now we draw this. Then we get to fill in. Okay, so now we've got a snail. Got a snail lifting its head. Do we do an in-between? What? Oh, we've got it backwards. Okay, you know what? I'm deleting the fill. Sketch out the animation before coloring in the whole frame. Yeah, I know, Future. I just got excited. Oh, I was doing the onion skins. There we go. Okay, so can I delete this frame? Premature coloration? Melon. You got me. You got me. Okay. And then I'll add another channel. Add another layer. We'll call this fills. Down. Okay, and so I have these. I want to move this here, so that he's lifting up his head. Linger on that for a few seconds. Not a few seconds, a few keyframes. Let's say 7 keyframes. Eduardo, welcome in. Good snail, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You fix the back of the snail, it's different in the next frame? What do you mean? Fine. It's not, it can have a little bit of movement. That's what we're looking for, is movement. Okay, let's see. What's next? The next thing is us going through the gate. We need to do a fog gate from Elden Ring. How do we do a fog gate from Elden Ring, you ask? That's a great question. I don't know. Do a fog gate from Elden Ring. That's awesome, JJ. Stay proud. You can see it through the onion skin? Yeah, it's fine, Future. It can be a little different. It adds movement to the whole body of the snail being a little different. Doing just a rudimentary brick wall. Okay. And now we need to figure out the fog gate aspect of the whole thing. I'm gonna maybe save that for the coloring phase. Start with the nose. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna copy these keyframes. Paste them here. Gonna draw a bit of a face. We're gonna start with the nose. A hair curl. No. Maybe just the nose comes through the fog gate first. Copy these keyframes again. Copy and paste. Start drawing. Oop. How do we want to do the eyes? Welcome in, Cool. How are we doing today? Phone is going crazy. Give me a second, everybody. Getting a ton of text messages. Am I drawing the immortal snail? Not quite the immortal snail, but if you've ever played Elden Ring, you know of the snail that summons specters to fight on its behalf. We're kind of drawing that. Okay. Sorry, but you don't play that game? It's a fun game if you ever get around to it. But it is fun. Let's see. So we'll do copy these again. Another 2 frames down. Paste that. And we'll do a little bit more of the body. Oh, that neck's way too long. What's up with the wall? Is that his attack move? No, so there's what's called a fog gate that separates bosses from the rest of the playable area. And so the snail is behind a fog gate. So the wall is sort of like an area that you have to cross in order to fight the snail. So we're trying to exemplify going through a fog gate. Do we give ourselves a suit jacket like we normally wear, or do we give ourselves the robes we wore in the game? I'm leaning towards giving ourselves the robes of the game. We had kind of a red shawl, had robes down here. Oh, this is very thick. We're very thick, boy. Although we were kind of like in the game, we were very thin and pale. In pink, because we had vitality stats of a wee babe, small baby, a small baby. We were one hit kill on everything. Okay, those shoulders. Drawing hand sucks. Is this too much? Too much out of the gate at once. Let's see. I'm very bad at drawing hands. One could say I'm very bad at drawing everything at the moment. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It's a little fast. We can fix that. We can just drag out the... Take these keyframes, scale them out a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. I don't hate it. Okay. So now we need to... I wish we, like, had the clip available to us at the ready. Kind of see what happens. We're like... I was expecting this to take longer, if I'm being honest. Maybe we could make adjustments to the... I don't know what I would do differently. I don't like it. I don't like the face. I don't like the face at all. Okay, we can get more detailed as we go along, and it'll just look like stylization. Let's grab the snail again. Can we like change this solid stroke? Oop. Control Z. Edit mode. Change all of this. Dot stroke? Is there a way for us to change what we've already... drawn into dot stroke? Or do we have to trace over it in dots? Let's see. Edit mode, object mode. Annotations on active data. Select. Breakdowner. Add cube. No, we don't need a cube. Welcome back, Timothy. How are you doing today? Let's see. Oh! Oh my god! We can just... I mean, it alters the shell a little bit, but I can just move the head of the snail. Dude. I'm doing fantastic, Timothy. This actually... Okay. Hold up. I'm gonna set my tablet aside. I'm gonna change everything about, because this rules. This is actually stellar. I can give so much. I can do so much if I can figure this out. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, undo what I just did. Copy these keyframes. I'm gonna right here, take this, bend this back, go into edit mode. I'm gonna go to sculpt mode, grab this, I'm gonna put it back. Nope. Let's see. I tag it. Oh, I don't want to smooth it. That adds the thickness. Inch. Grab it and move this whole line. Wolf, welcome in. That's too fast. This animation? It is, Wolf. I'm working on it. I'm trying to learn it. You also want to do animation? It's been fun so far. Frustrating, but fun. Let's see. I need to grab everything and... Where is it happening? Where is it? Right there. Grab all this. Move it. Here. How many frames you got on there? Well, this is just right now. It's just 1 second long, so we've got 27 frames. This is the very beginning of an animation that I hope to be a 30-second animation. Mary, thank you for the lurk. Let's see. We want to get out of sculpt mode. Back into draw mode. Really wish there was a way to... Oh, wait, stroke? I wish there was a way to grab... Edit mode. material. Line dots. There a way? Oh, can I do it under modifiers? Generates. Objects. Maybe I just have to redraw the snail. I don't know enough. Broke. Oh, wait, hold on. Whoa! Okay. Edit mode. Okay. You also watched another person that's doing animation, you like watching them? That's fantastic. Let's go into draw mode and we'll draw. Oh wait, we should have shit, hold on. Okay, that's fine. It's not the exact effect I wanted to do, but let's see here. We're doing that. Shmore, welcome in. You just got here. Is this an animation? It is. We're working on an animation for the first, well, we're beginning to learn animation. So we've made one animation before, working on it. Mary, thank you so much for the stream streak. This match is Aku. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Mary, for being here. Thank you so much for the incredible support. It means the world. You're close to 200. You're like right up against 200 right now, Mary. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the incredible support. Thank you so much for all of it, really. We're so incredibly grateful and humbled by everybody's support. And I think now is a good time to remind everybody about because we had a whole bunch of people come in about the charity of the week. Not the charity of the week. Sorry, I was reading chat. That's awesome, taking my first animation class this Wednesday. That's awesome. Is it pretty hard? It is pretty hard, more. But it is fun. It's rewarding. It's like you gotta. I used to animate in Flash, and that was a lot easier. I'm animating in Blender now, and it's a lot more complicated. Just because I need to learn Blender, along with learning animation. Yeah, so let's talk about the charity of the month. The charity of the month is Nerds for Literacy. Nerds for Literacy is an incredible cause that supports children getting books and comic books, and just getting raising literacy rates for children across the board. It's a really incredible charity. This is their second year. Their stretch goal this year is to build a library at a school that doesn't have one. So we think that's an incredible opportunity for children to get books in their hands and raise the number of nerds in the world, which we always support. So Nerds for Literacy, incredible charity. We're supporting them this month. They've got like 6 weeks left in their campaign, and we're going to be shouting them out as much as possible. So it's a really stellar program, and we're happy to be able to support it. So that's our charity of the month. Are we animating, son? Yes, we are, Wolf. How are we doing today? We've got a brand new animation that we're working on. Starting from here. Very tired? Work took you out? You were so busy? I'm sorry to hear you're tired. I hope you get a chance to relax now. Let's see. Thank you for liking the live over on YouTube. Okay, Agbu, you're not new here. Welcome in, Agbu. Ooh, 69% fancy. Nice. And 86% wommed. Hell yeah. Womph. Okay. I need to kind of see animation that I'm working with. Not the animation, the original that I'm working on. Okay. Agbu always inventing new words for us. Yes, indeed. This isn't gonna be big enough. Why is that grabbing? Why is that grabbing that? That shouldn't be in this line. That shouldn't be here. Agbu, thank you for the lurk. Started a brand new tab. Okay, hold on. Oh, the original thing I was doing was okay. Okay, let's see here. Can't make this make sense. Okay, so I wish I was working with more layers than this. I kind of wish I could make like a background and do like a bunch of different stuff. I'm just gonna It's just a quick animation. It's just can't be precious with it. Okay, we copy this. There, what the fuck? Copy that. Here. Okay. All right. I don't like this night. I don't like this night one bit. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Not freaking out. Fine. Okay. Paste that there. I don't understand why that stays. Why? I don't understand. What the fuck is happening? Why is this staying behind? Like that shouldn't stay there. What is happening? The knight shouldn't still be on screen. Okay, so we're gonna 54. Pitch out just a little bit. Yeah, okay. Why? Okay, no, it didn't work that time. Okay. Okay. Health bar. Is there a way to add text in this, or do I have to draw the text? I could be being smart and using layers, but I'm not. Doing just some filigree at the end of the health bar. What is the name of this creature? Spirit Collar Snail. Hey, Wolf, 35% wommed, hell yeah. And 12% fancy. Okay, let's go. Let's see. How do we do this? How do we do this? Have I been on the wrong line this entire time? That sucks. That sucks that I've been on the wrong line. Whoopsie doodle. Is that why things were so fucked? Okay, let's... Race the eyes. Okay, why is that still there? I think I screwed up. I think I screwed up big time. It's actually fine that that's there. That's actually a good thing. I want it to be there. I'm actually fine with that. Copy. Paste. Now, where was that? Was that in edit mode? Yeah. Wait. Yes, it's perfect. It's perfect. Okay. We're actually doing perfect right now. We're actually doing so good. It's actually amazing. No, deselect this. Okay. Okay, this is great, actually, everybody. We're doing phenomenal. Now we need to draw a wolf. This is actually... Let's just sit and admire this animation for a second. This is we're actually moving really fast. It doesn't look good. It looks terrible. But it's actually, we're moving really fast. We've got a couple of seconds of animation already done. This is something like, if 72 is 3 seconds, we're at 91. Let's see. Okay. This is great. This is good, everybody. We're doing good. I'm actually really stoked about how well this is going. Let's see. And 250. That 10 seconds? 240 would be 10 seconds. Okay. How do we draw a wolf? Or do we just draw Frankie dropping in? We draw Frankie dropping in instead of a wolf? What do y'all think? What would be the best course of action? A dog but Angie? But pig is better? Pug is better? Yeah, let's draw Frankie. Okay, we're doing it again. Why is it... Why is it when we draw on this section, the dude stays put? I don't want the dude to stay put. Oh shit, oh shit, oh fuck. Okay. Where's my cursor? Where the heck's my cursor? Oh, because we haven't saved in a while. I'm gonna save. Okay. All right. I can stop freaking out now. We've saved. Okay. Stop doing that. Stop deleting everything. Edit mode. Hmm. Okay, let's try and figure out what's happening. Select all of the keyframes. Hiroku-sama, thank you for the hydrate. Yeah. Shift D, right? Why aren't they onion skin? I don't understand why they aren't onion skinning. Like, what did I do? What did I do to fuck this up? It should be very simple. It should be on this line, it starts a new goddamn animation. Sorry for cursing so much, I'm just frustrated. But I guess that's why they don't, guess why this stream is rated higher than PG-13. Because I say the fuck word too much. Okay, so I've been drawing on the fills layer. What the hell did I do wrong? Why won't it fix itself? Give me a second, everybody. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick 2-minute constitutional. Stay right here.
Oh my god, Lionel's talking. What?
Guys, I've been able to talk this whole time.
I am shocked. That's fucked up.
Suggestion from friend of the stream, Jessica, to donate to a local New Orleans charity called Angel's Place that supports families who have children with severe illnesses, terminal illnesses, and so we're going to be donating. Yeah, we're winning, Dad. We're winning great. We're winning because we get to make the world a better place by donating to Angel's Place, which we're going to do at the end of the month. So anything that we make here as a streamer, I haven't found anywhere else that it could be.
Jazzy, help me. I can't.
I'm trying. I took shove off of my
I
hotbar.
got it. I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
I know I didn't. It's fine.
Can't move. Oh god!
Get shoved.
Thanks, guys.
Are you good now?
Are you able to
I'm
move?
good. 1 second. I can't control. I'm knocked down. All right. I'm. Yay.
Okay,
You're
we're
good.
back. All right. Okay. Now we need to figure out why this thing is not working. What is this? Tabs type flat. Okay. Let's figure out what the hell is happening here. That should eliminate everything on the screen, but it's not eliminating the night. Why is it not eliminating the night? Because the night is on the fills sheet. By drawing on the fills is how we get rid of the night. Okay. So we clearly fucked up the layers at some point. We just need to be better about it from now on. Sam, welcome in. When you saw animation, you weren't expecting Miyazaki? I appreciate that a ton. That's super complimentary. It's very kind. Different Miyazaki, actually. We're working on an Elden Ring animation. So we're working on the snail from Elden Ring. So that's what we're working on right now. Nice, pretty cool. Thank you very much. How are you doing today, Sam? We are, we're gonna try and draw a pug. Pretty good, tired but good. How about you? I'm doing fantastic. I'm having a great time, and we're working on some really cool stuff right now. So I'm like super excited and very energetic. Let's see. How do we draw a pug? Start with a nose. Big jowls. Big eyes. Finger Cheese, welcome in. 85 stream streak, let's go. Thank you so much for the support. It means the world. Snail indeed. How you doing today, Finger Cheese? How's it going? It's going fantastic. We've got a really good animation going here. Doing good. I'm glad to hear that. Did you end up using Blender? Yeah, I'm using Blender, Finger Cheese. It's a really hard program to get used to, but it's got everything we need. So I'm gonna stick with Blender. Okay, we've got a... We've got a... We've got a pug drawn here. It's not our best pug I've ever drawn, but I like it. I like it a lot. Here, I'll restart the animation from the top. Snail, us. Snail calls in the enemy, rings a bell. And then the dog is gonna fall onto the dude, destroying him instantly. It's like it's only a couple of seconds of animation, but it's like there's so much to fit into the first couple of seconds. I'm a little like, is that too fast? Is that way too fast? Is this like unrecognizable? That's definitely, we need to grab these keyframes. Where is it? Need to grab these. It's a lot of work. It is seriously a ton of work. Animation is so many drawings and so much like nitty-gritty details. Lark, welcome in. It's perfect. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a ton. We're just learning. This is our second day. Well, okay, not our second day of learning, but our second stream of learning to animate. So I'm gonna grab these keyframes and I want to drag them out a little bit more. We're gonna drag them. Oh, okay. We want to sit with the knight for a few seconds. Yeah, that's perfect. That's the perfect amount of time. Okay. Do I play Undertale? I've played part of it. I never finished it. I need to go back and finish Undertale. But I was doing a pacifist run of Undertale, and I've watched a full playthrough of Undertale, so I know the details. But yeah, I'm familiar with Undertale. Why? Okay, we need to grab a boss fight with the fish? That's awesome. Good luck with your boss fight. I don't remember the fish. I did not get to the fish, but I don't remember it in the playthrough that I watched. But good luck with your boss fight. Are you doing a specific route? Which spear? Let's see. We need to grab the... No, your first time? Awesome. I'm gonna grab keyframe. You remember the name? I need to figure out how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna... grab... Control C. I grab the pug. Control V. There. Have I defeated Sans? No. There's no chance of me defeating Sans. I'm not that good. Plus, I think you can only defeat Sans in a specific route. And I was doing the pacifist route. Dirty Brother Killer? That's what I would be if I played the genocide route, but you can't get me to fight Papyrus. I love Papyrus. I'd never hurt Papyrus. Ah! He sounds like this. I love Papyrus. Okay. delete this here. Delete the No, papyrus. Let's see. Okay. Aku, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, Lark, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the soiree. Please make yourself at home. How'd the snail turn out? Let me show you. It's pretty fast, Aku, but I hope you can see the snail. You're impressed? Thank you very much. I tried my best. Or I'm trying my best. Trying to figure out how to do all this stuff. Is it a second stream? Yes, Lark. So I'm learning a multi-stream. So I've got it on Twitch, and I've got it on YouTube, and I've got it on TikTok as well. Very smooth transition so far. Thank you very much, Wolf. I really appreciate that. I know it's a little jumpy, but I'm trying to learn how to do minor animations so that I can get like smooth motion. Ah! Headless pug. Okay. Edit mode or object mode? It's object mode. That grabs the whole object. Shit. You'll get there. Practice makes perfect. Thank you very much. Welcome in, Scoot. How are we doing today? Okay, we need to make the pug a separate object. Oop, what'd I just add? I just add a curve. I did not want to add a curve. Okay, I need to... edit mode. Take just the pug. Copy. Let's save real quick. Okay. Go into object mode. Add. Grease pencil. Blank. Now we control V. No objects to paste. Copy this object and we come here. Paste objects. Scoot, thank you so much for the jewels. Let him cook. Thank you so much. That's incredibly generous of you. Thank you, thank you. We are actually, so we are donating to Nerds for Literacy for this month. A portion of everything that we make here at the channel goes to Nerds for Literacy. It's an incredible cause about getting hands in the books of kids. Books in the hands. Wow, maybe I need to focus on my literacy a little bit. Books in the hands of kids and getting them to read more. Hands in the books of kids. Maybe you need some sleep? I just need more coffee. This is tea. I'm not drinking coffee. But thank you for the stretch, Aku. This is in this jacket it's a little hard to stretch, but we'll get some stretches in as you wish. Good cause, considering how many kids are partially illiterate. Yes, that is exactly the cause that this charity aims to fight against. So the declining literacy rates in kids has been the literacy rate in children has been going down. I don't know why it took so much focus to get that sentence out, but the literacy rate for kids has been going down for a couple of years now, for a really long time, and so this charity aims to bump those numbers up. It's a really cool cause. It's run by a TikToker whose name I can never remember. I need to write it down if we're going to be shouting out the charity so much, but Nerds for Literacy, check it out. It's a really cool cause, and we're going to be supporting them for this entire month. Let's see. We're trying to figure out how to get this pug on a separate layer. Right here. Okay. Do I have next month's picked out? So next month is between we got a ton of really awesome recommendations this month. So next month is between Level Up campaign here in New Orleans and the Okra Project. And I'll have more details about each of those. I'll have more, because I don't remember exactly which one is which, but those are the two that I have picked out for next month. At least those are the ones that will duke it out for Charity of the Month. Okay, so stroke number 1. Hey. Okay. So, we have the pug on its own layer now. We're going to Why is it? Okay. We'll grab the pug. Go into object mode. Insert keyframes here. We'll do a quick slam attack. Want 5 keyframes. That'll be a fifth of a second. 10 keyframes is 2/5 of a second. We'll do it at 2 frames. We'll Oop. That's the whole shebang. Okay, okay, it works, it works, it works, it works, it works, it works, it works. It works, it works, it works, it works, it works. Okay. Go back to this stroke. 111, I think, is what we had it at. Let's see. Um, okay, we lose the head too early. Okay, so what? Um, didn't mean to paste the key. Edit raw mode. How do I squash the knight? I need to squish the knight somehow. Nope. Control Z. B. Control Z. Yeah. Another ad already? Jeez, these ads are coming by fast. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, I really wish that we had the audio set up for this animation already. I should have. Okay, I love it though. I love it. Okay, all right. Looks great. Thank you very much. I want to take the staff. He smush, yes he do. Good boy, yes indeed. Okay. Take that. Okay, okay, okay. Staff, we want to have fall to the ground. What layer is this on? Holy shit, wait. Copy. Why did it not paste? D. Why is it so far out? Why the hell? Welcome in, Prestige. How's it going tonight? What game is this? So we're working on an Elden Ring animation. So it's not actually a game. We're playing in Blender right now. But we're working on an Elden Ring animation. We'll let it loop for a second. We'll see how far we've come. Snail freaks out. Weird color. I love it. I love it to death. This is a phenomenal animation. Okay. Now the hard part. What's the next thing we look at? What is the next thing we do? Okay. I love it. I love it so much. I don't want to change anything. This is the first freaking 5 seconds of the animation. Of a 30-second animation. But it's incredible. I love it very much. I'm very happy with it. I'm gonna have to import the sound some kind of way. I'm so proud. Thank you very much, Aku. We might call it there tonight. It's 11:40. We normally end at midnight. I want to keep working, but I need to like do a bunch of stuff off the computer. Like I need to record the audio for the animation. So it's like, I need to do that. I can do that I can do that from my phone because we're using a TikTok. I'm going from my phone to the computer. So I'm gonna need to like do a bunch of stuff with the cloud and do a bunch of things there, which I'm not looking forward to. I hate messing with the cloud. It's so frustrating. But welcome in, Innocent. Let's see. We are. What else could we do tonight? What else could we do tonight? You always edit on your phone. It's much easier to you. I do too, Wolf. I'm much more used to editing on my phone. Like I'm a lot more comfortable editing on my phone. It's just chatbot is so creepy. Nah, it's fine. You'll get used to it. Yeah, I always edit on my phone. I just find it easier. It's more streamlined. Everything on the computer has so many functions. Yeah, okay. So we've got the basics of our animation. We've got the foundationary 5 seconds, as I like to call it. And I'm starting to call it that right this second. So in these foundationary 5 seconds, we have the foundationary 5 seconds of our animation. Yeah, I don't know what else we could do tonight. I just like looking at it. I just like watching it. That's not very nice, American Idiot. How about you get out of here? They won't be bothering us again. All right. Immoral snow in this video? I'm not sure what that means. So welcome in, Ethan. How are you doing today? We were just contemplating ending for the night. Trying to figure out what else I could do on this animation that I could do tonight. I really need to get the audio, and I'm like dreading how I get it because I don't know. I'm gonna have to extract. I work for Pixar? No, I don't. They would never. I don't think they want somebody of my caliber. Yeah. The mortal snail. Oh, no. This is the snail, the spirit caller snail from Elden Ring. If you're familiar with Elden Ring. We can patch up this little line that we've got right here. Where does that start? Oh, that was the eraser. We don't want the eraser. Okay. Just looking at the animation. Hey, thank you for liking the live over on YouTube. Let's see. We need to figure out. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Is there anything we can edit on this half of the video? I say half, it's 1/6 of the video. I love it. I love it to death. XPLR, I remember you. I at least remember your username popping up before. Let's see. We could add. We've got to add the. Got to add the. What's it called? The spirit collar snail icon, not icon. The health bar. We need to add that as its own thing. Let's do that. Because it's going to have to be there forever. Let it run one more time. Collar snail. You're here last night and the snail could become a wizard? The snail already knows magic. The snail is a spirit caller. Ooh, what am I doing? Hit object mode. Object mode. Edit mode. Strokes. 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 Okay. Now that doesn't make any sense to me. I could have sworn I just... Did I paste the entire timeline? Is that what I'm doing when I paste an object? Okay. This might be a come back to it later problem. Welcome in, Aku. Aku, is that you over on YouTube as well? Or is that another person named Aku? Do we have multiple Akus? Okay, that is you. All right. Okay, here's what I want. You're looking at what it looked like on YouTube? Oh yeah, it should, I believe you were on the vertical canvas, so you should have seen that, the way it looked on the vertical. I don't really know how it looks, on the computer on a vertical canvas on YouTube. I know how it looks on TikTok. I know how it looks on a horizontal canvas. You never figure out how to watch the YouTube live? It should just pop up that I'm live on YouTube. Copy that. Guess you subscribe first? I guess you'd have to. I'm on stroke 2. So I should be able to... Paste. You found it? That's awesome, Wolf. What was I doing? It is I, Wolf. And there's a brief glitch in it, but that's fine. I'm not mad about it. We're gonna go ahead and call it a night there, everybody. Have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for being here. Let me save real quick. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I hope you have just a fantastic night. We hope you continue to have a fantastic Sunday. I know that I'm gonna be at the gym tomorrow. Hey, Wolf, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome in to the soiree. Please make yourself at home. Didn't need to sub first, but did anyways. Thank you very much, Wolf. For anybody who isn't subscribed to the YouTube, we're almost at 2,000 subscribers, which is an awesome, incredible, sweet deal. Just a super awesome feat that I didn't think was possible a couple of years ago, but we're almost there, so it's really awesome. Yeah, we post to YouTube every day. We post to TikTok every day. There's always something going on one of our socials. We hope you all have a stellar time with your weekend. Next Saturday, we're gonna do a Lego stream. We've got the Legos for our Lego stream. So next Saturday, stay tuned for Legos. Tomorrow we'll either be doing more animation or Sovereign Tower, depending on how I'm feeling. If I can get these things working right. Thank you for liking the live over on YouTube. And thank you for being here. If you, regardless of what platform you're on, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you a ton. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you bunches. We'll see you tomorrow for more fun adventures with either learning animation or Sovereign Tower. And we hope you have a stellar night. Thank you so much for being here. Good night. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. We're gonna put some raid messages in chat. And when those raid messages pop up, we'll go ahead and raid out. But we're just so stoked that we're able to do this. I'm gonna run and hope my roommate hasn't gone to bed so I can show him the animation that I worked on tonight. I can't believe we got like 5 seconds of animation done. 5 whole seconds done in a single night. How cool is that? That's hard to say with a straight face. 5 seconds of animation took hours, and it's gonna take more hours to get it right. And then it's gonna take like 30 hours to get the next like 20 seconds in. We're learning. Thank you very much, Aku. Yeah, so we're super excited for a new skill. There's the raid messages. They popped up. If you're a subscriber, go ahead and grab the first raid message. If you've not yet subscribed, grab the second raid message. We'll see who's online. Maybe somebody doing art stuff. Yeah, what if we dropped y'all off with somebody doing art things? Do we have anybody in our friends list currently doing art stuffs? Doesn't look like it. So we are going to find somebody new to raid tonight. How exciting. Okay, raid channel. Who's doing art? Oh, that's super cool. That's a super cool art thing. There's lots of super cool art things going on. Let's see here. They've got a really interesting style. They've drawn what appears to be cute cats and a plague doctor mask. So that's super cool. Let's give them a raid. All right, everybody, have a fantastic night. Stay fancy on my lads, ladies and gentle non-bees. Keep being amazing. We hope you have just the best week. If we don't see you tomorrow, catch you next time. And please be kind to your next host. Keep being amazing. And did I already say stay fancy? I'm sure I did. We'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.